Your dog has cancer. I'm sorry, your dog has cancer. These are the words that every loving dog owner dreads with all their hearts. Yet you could be much closer to hearing them than you dare to believe possible. Hi, I'm Andy, and if you can't bear to think about your veterinarian uttering those tragic, heartbreaking words, you need to watch this presentation now, because I'm going to reveal some weird, life-saving tips that powerful yet evil people are trying to keep from you that increase the life of your dog by 5 to 10 years and cut the risk of doggy disease to jaw-droppingly tiny levels. Watch this presentation until the end, and you'll also discover the one simple thing anyone can do to reduce your dog's risk of disease without spending a fortune on veterinary bills. In fact, after watching this video, you'll never have to worry about veterinary bills again. The number one killer ingredient that you may feed your dog and why you must avoid this at all costs. Warning, I'm getting pressure from well-funded lawyers to take this free presentation down, and pretty soon in this presentation you're going to work out who those lawyers are working for. So watch this right now while you still can. So what are the odds that you'll discover something totally unexpected and new today? I can tell you this, what I'm revealing today is at the cutting edge of dog health, and it's being suppressed. And the last tip I'll share today, near the end, is the most important of them all, so keep watching. Remember, I'm about to share secrets of increasing your dog's life by 5 to 10 years, and even more life-saving, disease-preventing tips that will save your dog from an early grave without draining your bank account. First, I have to tell you what's at risk if you keep going on the path that tricks loving dog owners like you and me, by sharing my heartbreaking story with you. Deal? I wasn't always the dog health expert that I am today. I remember it as clearly as JFK's assassination and 9/11. It was 13th of October, 1994, a cold and wet Thursday. And I'd taken Holly, my beloved dog, to the vet because she hadn't been her usual playful self. She was truly one of the most important members of the family. I'm sure you know how that feels. She was a constant in our home when the children grew up and moved out. Mr. Wilson, the vet, said he had to do some tests, and he told me not to worry. I'd always wondered if I was doing enough to keep Holly fit and healthy, and on the face of it, I thought I was. But now these tests stopped me sleeping at night. On the 24th, it was a bleak Monday. I remember it so vividly. I went back to the vet with shaking hands and a sick feeling in my throat. And then my worst nightmare came true. Mr. Wilson said, "We've had the results back from Holly's biopsy. I'm afraid it's bad news. Your dog has cancer. I'm sorry, your dog has cancer. It's spread and you don't have long left." The air was crushed from my lungs by this tragic news. I collapsed and wrapped my arms around Holly, and I remember so vividly her little tail wagged so sweetly. Then I felt a pang of anger. I asked Mr. Wilson, "How is this possible? I take her for runs every day and she's only 8 years old. Most Labradors live until they're 15. It just didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand." What he told me made me even more angry. What he told me made me even more upset. But it did something else too. It made my blood boil with rage. After hearing what he said, I made a vow, a promise to God that was like my own personal declaration of independence. I will never, ever let innocent dogs die young because of this, and I will figure out the best solution or die trying. Mr. Wilson told me that dogs are getting sick so young because of the terrible quality of commercial dog food. At first I couldn't believe it, yet after reading 37 books on the subject, not only was I certain it was responsible for many early deaths, I'd also found the solution to help dogs live up to a decade longer. And today I'm going to reveal it to you, so just keep watching. I'm just like you, a loving dog owner who was spurred into action by the agony of Holly's death. The only difference between you and I is that I learned how to extend dogs' lives, so the only thing they die from is old age. And that is the way it should be. This is a system that allows dog lovers like us to have complete peace of mind, knowing that your dog is as healthy and protected from disease as it's possible to be, and that you'll have 5 to 10 extra years of happiness with your beloved dog. and slash the risk of crippling vet bills that catch out so many kind-hearted pet lovers every year. This is a system that I've used to increase the lifespan, temperament and health of my dog Coco. And it's the same exact system I'll be sharing with you today so you can protect your dog from the terrible trauma of disease and early death. I'll share all the specifics with you in just a moment. First, I need to let you in on what the real problem is today. This is the invisible villain behind dog health, and it's keeping you from protecting your dog. And it's why any dog health problems are not your fault. This may surprise you, even anger you, but you've been lied to for years, unknowingly, and these lies put your dog's life in imminent danger. Here's one of the lies that angered me the most. Commercial dog food is healthy and good for your dog. That's absolute bull. It's BS. It's not true. If you are one of the millions that have fallen victim to this lie, then you need to decide now to accept the truth. Because if you don't, your dog could develop disease and die young. You will end up with a huge vet bill, and your dog may die from an untreatable illness, just like my Holly died. And this is not what I desire for you. And this lie is the reason your dog's current or future health problems are not your fault. Don't blame yourself if you've ever had a dog die young. Blame the real villain, commercial dog food manufacturers. You've been bombarded for almost as long as you've been alive with false, misleading claims from these crooks, and they're happy for your dog to suffer as long as they make a quick buck. These companies spend a fortune on advertising to fool and exploit us. It tricks virtually everyone, including me, for years. Expert author Ann Martin said most commercial pet foods are garbage. Deborah Lynn Dadd, another expert, said pet food contains carcinogenic pesticide residues. And Henry Pasternak tells us the most powerful and most toxic preservative, called ethoxyquin, linked to cancers, allergies and immune system collapse, is not listed in the ingredients label because pet food companies, get this, don't have to let you know about dangerous chemicals added before they receive the raw products. The truth is that you should never feed your dog the poison that is commercial dog food. Falling for their cunning, manipulative promotions will lead your dog to an early grave. Pasternak also said an analysis of several pet foods labelled chemical-free and all-natural ingredients found synthetic antioxidants in all samples. Antioxidants which led to kidney cancer, bladder cancer, skin cancer, stomach cancer, spleen cancer, leukemia, liver dysfunction, major organ failure, immune system collapse, severe allergic reactions, birth defects, blindness, chronic diarrhea, hair loss, and, especially dangerous if you have young children around, behaviour problems. Yet, that's not all. Most commercial dog food contains a thing called meat meal. What I'm about to reveal is deeply disturbing. Howard F. Lyman reveals in his book Mad Cowboy that another staple in meat meal is euthanized pets, the 6 or 7 million dogs and cats that are killed in animal shelters every year. Ann Martin backs up these claims. Pet owners are horrified to learn that rendered cats and dogs can be legally recycled back into pet food. No wonder our pets are so at risk of all those diseases. Now that you're aware of the lies and how they've risked your dog's health for years, let's dive into the 3 tips I have for you today. These are the exact same tips and tactics that countless thousands of loving dog owners have used to give their dogs the protection and health you desire and your dogs deserve. And by far the most important tip is my Doggy Disease Buster tip. I'll go into the specifics of my Doggy Disease Buster tip in just a second. First, you absolutely must know about the ingredients in dog food you have to avoid if you want to keep your dog healthy. Most people believe that meat meal is actually a good source of nutritious protein. However, this is simply a lie. It's not true. Wikipedia tells us that 33 to 35% of meat meal is ash. Yes, ash. So remember, if you're feeding your dog chicken meal or lamb meal or any other meat meal, you're putting your beloved pet at risk. Just following this one tip will stop your dog eating infected and diseased animal organs, roadkill, and euthanized pets. And avoid these poisonous ingredients at all costs. Great promise, BHA, BHT, any flavour, any dye, glycerol monosaccharate, propylene glycol, meandium sodium bisulfate. You probably feel cheated right now, but from now on you can be certain, for the first time in your life, that your dog is safe from the evil corporate interests of a few greedy men. Imagine knowing that when you put down that bowl of dog food, you are not endangering the animal that you love the most in the whole wide world. Now, here comes my really big, massive, crucial tip. Warning, without using this tip, you can forget about those other tips I just shared with you. This tip is that crucial to your dog's health. This is a tip that will allow you to rest your head at night knowing your dog is protected from disease and early death. And it's your way of saving yourself thousands of dollars on vet bills in the future. It's the Doggy Disease Buster tip, and you have to follow this to protect your dog. Get this. Here's what you do. Make your own dog food. And let me tell you, it's far easier than human cooking. This is the only way to truly protect your dog. It's the only way where you can know everything that goes into your dog's stomach when you feed it. Wendy and Jack Vollard, 30-year dog breeding and training pros, said, "We have made our own food for well over 30 years now, and our dogs are living longer and longer each generation." Whereas the normal lifespan of a Newfoundland in 1998 was 6.2 to 6.7 years, according to the national survey done by the Newfoundland Club of America, our dogs live up to 15 years of age. That's more than double their life. 8 years added to the average lifespan of these wonderful dogs. After Holly died, age 6, I got another dog from the same breeder. I applied the principles that I learned to Coco, the new dog. She's actually Holly's half-sister. And she's now 14 years old, over twice the age Holly was when she passed. And Coco has never been sick, never had more than a tick, and has never had a vet bill more expensive than the cost of a standard checkup. Imagine this. Being certain that your dog will be with you for as long as is natural, without getting diseases that break your dog's spirit, your bank account, and your heart. It would feel so good, wouldn't it? Okay, that's a ton of valuable information, and you may be feeling a bit unsure of where and how to get started, and that's fine. All this really means is that you have two simple choices to make right now. Choice 1, take the information I just gave you and try and go at this alone. You never know, you may put the puzzle pieces together eventually on your own, sure, but it could still leave your dog at risk. Maybe it won't, but maybe it will. Or you can take choice 2, the savvy choice almost everyone takes who is ready to protect their dog. This is the quickest, fastest and smartest way possible to get your dog to optimum health without expensive vet bills, feeding your dog food that could kill, or spending a fortune on food. Why risk your dog's health trying to figure all this out by yourself when I've done the hard work for you? I put in the decades of research and put together the formula to a healthy, happy dog, all with folks like you in mind. One that's been tested for years by thousands of successful dog owners and is proven to work, guaranteed. Here's what the vast majority decide to do. Hi, I'm Andy Sauls, the creator of the Double Life Dog Diet. The Double Life Dog Diet is the ultimate disease-preventing dog diet that enables your dog to live 141% longer while eating delicious meals and slashing veterinary bills. This radically simple yet effective dog diet will work for you and your dog, no matter what breed or age or gender, or whether your dog has a history of illness or not. Before I tell you what the Double Life Dog Diet is, I need to tell you what it isn't, so there's no false expectations. The Double Life Dog Diet is not a magic pill that will promise something silly, and it's not a starvation diet or a fad diet like all the human diets out there. You've been lied to enough. And it's definitely not a diet that's unnatural or dangerous. Rather, the Double Life Dog Diet is the result of over 14 years of study and years of digging through the trenches to find what really works. This passionate research revealed little-known tidbits that the truly successful dog owners, trainers and breeders use that are virtually hidden from the public. And starting right now, you can use the top techniques experts and professionals use to keep their dogs healthy, happy, and most importantly, alive for as long as possible. The strategies of the professionals can now be duplicated easily by you, giving your dog the best, healthiest and quickest to prepare diet possible. All while your dog's energy, joints, coat and happiness levels improve, so your dog finally feels as healthy as it's possible to be. Before we go one step further, I need to be 100% honest with you. If you're just after some zero-caring solution that puts your dog's health in danger, something you now know is dangerous for your dog and will lead to disease and early death, then keep getting poisonous commercial dog food and leave this page right now. The Double Life Dog Diet isn't pie-in-the-sky fantasyland nonsense. It's the real deal, and it's only for folks like you who are really serious about giving your dog the care that all dogs deserve. In short, it takes only a few minutes each week to prepare the dog food, but I've made it as easy, quick and hassle-free as it gets. If you're ready for the real truth behind what it takes to protect your dog, here's what you can expect. You can expect to help your dog live up to 141% longer than average, and to slash your veterinary bills, and to feel closer to your dog because you quickly and easily create the meals yourself, and enjoy the extra affection and love that your dog gives because the meals are so much better than anything they've ever had before, and to dramatically reduce the heartache of your dog getting life-threatening diseases. If all of those are true for you, or any of those are true for you, then the Double Life Dog Diet isn't just a solution for you, it's the only solution for you. Alice said that she's lost 2 dogs to cancers, and she said it's like losing a relative. So when she saw the Double Life Dog Diet, she did the right thing and she got it. And Preston, her now 9-year-old retriever, has the energy of a 3-year-old. Alice said that the difference after a month on the diet was incredible. Anderson saved Cooper from a shelter, and Cooper was pretty banged up. I've seen photos of Cooper, and he was already 5 years old when Anderson got him. He'd been abused, he had sores, fleas, he had bad kidney function, you name it, Cooper had it. Anderson says that when he put him on the Double Life Dog Diet, a month later he was healthy, clean, happy, and a joy to have around. Let's take a look at what's inside your copy of the Double Life Dog Diet. On page 29, you'll learn exactly what your dog needs to shield your dog from disease and for optimum health forever. Turn to page 52 for the easiest dog recipes to create quickly, in large batches, and with no fuss. On page 47, you'll see the snacks and human food that should never pass your dog's lips. Some of these will surprise you, yet put your dog in real danger. On page 18, you'll see why the Double Life Dog Diet focuses on 100% natural dog nutrition, which proudly spits in the face of the poison sold in the pet food aisle. As you've probably noticed by now, the Double Life Dog Diet is by far the easiest way to protect your dog on the market today. And it shows you the quickest way to give your dog healthy, nutritious food without spending hours toiling in the kitchen. Most meals are ready in a matter of minutes. And I show you how to batch make meals so you can prepare food weeks in advance. And it goes without saying that this makes your life much easier. And that gives you a happy, healthy dog, safe from the dangers of money-grabbing commercial dog food manufacturers. Now you may be thinking, I bet any system that can give me all that will cost a small fortune. And in all honesty, it really should. After all, the Double Life Dog Diet will save you many thousands of dollars over the lifetime of your dog because he or she will be at such a lower risk of illness. I'll get to the price in just a few moments. First, I want to share a few specific perks this patented system can give you. You'll discover the healthiest diet tip on page 82, where you're introduced to the Nature's Nutrition idea. That's not all. You'll also learn the secret of avoiding bad breath and stinky poop, and this alone will save you from dealing with the worst dog smells. Plus, I give you hundreds of recipes that are balanced and nutritious, including serving sizes, so it's impossible to get wrong. The price of the Double Life Dog Diet sold by itself is normally $97. However, you're not just receiving the Double Life Dog Diet today. Just for watching this entire presentation today, I'd like to give you 3 value-added bonuses free of charge, just to help you protect your dog even better. The first gift you'll receive today is called the 25 Dog Killers, Ingredients That Kill, which is normally valued at $27, and it's yours free today. The second is Dog Grooming 101, which shows you exactly how to groom your pet from home. It's normally $47, but it's yours for free. The next gift I'm giving you is also worth $47. It's my Stop Your Dog Biting ebook. Not all of you will need this, but if your dog bites, this will help get to the heart of the problem and it will offer you a cure. Now it should be crystal clear why the Double Life Dog Diet has a retail value of $97, and that's excluding all these incredible bonuses. And when you add in all the bonuses, the retail value of the Double Life Dog Diet is $218. Of course, you could choose to continue down the path you're on right now and end up spending 10, 20, even 100 times more than the investment you'll make today in the Double Life Dog Diet on veterinary bills alone. Never mind the money that you waste on overpriced commercial dog food, and then there's the emotional stress and strain of knowing that you're putting your dog's life at risk. And that is not what I want for you. So let's just make this an easy decision for you today, okay? I feel you deserve to know why I'm offering you such a massive discount today. Let me share my vision with you. It's a cause I'm inviting you to join today, along with the thousands of others who are ready to ensure that their dogs live until old age, and with a calmer, happier temperament than ever before, and with a dramatically reduced risk of cancer and other diseases, and with that to dramatically reduce the risk of bank account destroying veterinary bills. And with this take action now mentality, you can actually be part of a cause that's helping thousands of dogs. How? A few years ago, I set an inspiring goal. I dedicated myself to helping at least 1 million dogs live 5 years longer. Since then, I've helped thousands of dogs become healthier. Some will live more than 5 years longer. Yet I thought 5 years was a great start because that's 5 million added years with people's beloved pets. Can you imagine it? How much joy that would create? How much happier would families be? How much peace of mind would that add to the world? I decided that I absolutely need to let as many folks like you join in on this cause, one I call 5 million years of woofs. And that means a much lower price for you today, because frankly, I want you to join in my cause and I refuse to let finances stop you. That means you will not be paying the retail value of $218 for the Double Life Dog Diet today, not even close. Cut that price in half and you're still not close. As ridiculous as this sounds, you won't even be paying $77 today. Your total investment today for the Double Life Dog Diet, plus all the bonuses you now see on screen, is now a single payment of $47. Look below this presentation right now. Click the big yellow order button that says Get Instant Access to lock in your discounted price today for only $47. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Just try the Double Life Dog Diet for 60 days. If you do not see improvements in your dog's coat, health and happiness, or if you do not find our service and attention to your satisfaction top notch, or even if you don't like the font I use in the book, it doesn't matter. I'll refund your money. No questions asked, no hassles, and no hard feelings. Have a look below this video now. Click on the big yellow button below that says Get Instant Access to lock in your discounted price today of only $47. Ashley said that he's seen a total transformation in his dog and he feels so much better about what he's giving him now when he puts down that bowl of food. Not only that, but his dog's leaping over fences that he couldn't leap over a few years ago. Lisa bought this when it first came out, and I remember her because she was one of the first people to join the 5 million years of woofs community. But she said she never wrote thank you, and all her dogs had problems in the past: cancer, being overweight, joint problems, MAC coats, those sorts of things. The turnaround that her dogs experienced have saved her heartache many thousands of dollars in pills and veterinary treatments, and has made the whole family, dogs and humans alike, happier. Lisa says she can't thank me enough, but Lisa doesn't have me to thank. When Lisa was presented with the evidence, when she knew that there was a path that she could take, and she could take the right way or the wrong way, Lisa chose the right way. And not only has it saved her thousands of dollars, but it's made the whole family happier. Lisa did the right thing in the face of evidence. Plus, if you act now before this presentation ends, I'm going to include this super bonus worth $47 absolutely free. When you just need to walk into a supermarket and pick up food that you know is safe, I give you the few dog foods in existence that get my stamp of approval. And that brings your total value today to over $245. Yet, just by taking action before this video ends, the entire Double Life Dog Diet system with all the bonuses plus the super bonus is yours for only $47. Remember, it's not just a fantastic bargain you'll be receiving today, you'll be joining in the 5 million years of wolves movement, plus you'll join the ever-growing Double Life Dog Diet dog lover community, and you'll even make some wonderful new friends along the way, like-minded folks like you who are dedicated to optimum dog health. Click on the yellow button that says Get Instant Access and lock in your discounted price today. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Double Life Dog Diet and all the bonuses, plus your free super bonus dog food cheat sheet for when you don't have time to make the food your dog loves. I use this cheat sheet a few times a month and it's a lifesaver for busy people like me, as I'm sure you can imagine. Here's what will happen the moment you click the big yellow button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout area page, which looks like this. Simply fill in the information on this ClickBank page. They are a secure payment processor, and then purchase the product. It's that simple. Remember, your dog has been eating food that causes disease for far too long. We can't know at what point your dog will get a terrifying disease because of that exploitative commercial diet. If you knew the next commercial dog food meal you served your dog would cause cancer, would you serve it? Of course not. But tonight's dog dinner could be the tipping point to cancer. Yet you can take away that terrifying doubt right now by saying enough is enough and following the Double Life Dog Diet. Picture it. You'll immediately feel better knowing that you're in control of your dog's health, knowing that you know everything that your dog eats, knowing that it's safe, knowing that there aren't any poisonous ingredients within. And you'll see your dog's health noticeably improve within weeks. It could be the very next meal you serve your pooch. Here's the brutal truth. You are not responsible for putting your dog's health at risk up until now because you've been lied to by the commercial dog food companies. Yet now you know about their lies and have learned the solution, you have a responsibility to protect your dog. As a loving dog owner, you have to stand up, you have to act. Anyone who doesn't is as bad as the dog food manufacturers themselves know, putting dogs' lives at risk, even though they know exactly what they're doing. You tell me, that's for you to answer. Those commercial dog foods are dangerous, yet this diet, the Double Life Dog Diet, is guaranteed to make your dog healthier. You have 60 full days to try the Double Life Dog Diet on me, risk-free, and either you're overwhelmed by the positive results or you pay nothing. Plus, I never leave you hanging. I'll get back to you quickly with any questions you have, so you'll always feel taken care of. Immediately after you buy, you need to go to page 34 to see the healthiest dog diet in existence today. It will guarantee you begin right where you need to fix your dog's health forever. Then flip to page 11 and check out the lies you've been told so that you're empowered for the very first time to feed your dog only good food. Remember, along with that expose, you'll also be receiving charts detailing how much of each meal to feed your dog, a breakdown for puppies so you can ensure that they grow as healthily as possible, and a 30-day meal plan so that you always have a guide and know exactly what to feed your dog next. Plus, I reveal the healthiest treats for your dogs and the cheap and sometimes free ways to get them. Just do not put this off 1 second longer, and here's why. First, as you will recall, I lowered the price of the Double Life Dog Diet for you by over 400% just so you can get it today, just so you can join in with the movement, with the community. Yet eventually I'm going to have to increase the price back to retail, where it deserves to be. So act now before that happens. Also, you don't want to feel left out if my free super bonus, the dog food cheat sheet, is no longer available, as it won't be for much longer, at least not for free. Only the first comers get access to this bonus. Everyone else will be out of luck. Just know this, without taking action today, you risk permanent damage and even death to your dog. Never mind the 4 or 5 figure veterinary bills over his or her all too short lifetime. You may do what so many others do and put it off, you know, for a few more days, which turns into months, even years. And then it's highly possible, if that's the path you choose, that you'll hear those words. Your dog has cancer. I'm sorry, your dog has cancer. Neither of us want that for you. So let's make sure that you start protecting your dog today and do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can and wisely get on the right path today to making your dog happier, healthier and cheaper over their lifetime using this simple, proven step-by-step strategy. Click the big yellow Get Instant Access button below right now and let's get you started today. Let's answer some common questions. My dog has arthritis. Will the Double Life Dog diet help? I've had many emails from people who said dog's joints improves fast with this diet. My advice to you is simply try it for yourself and see. All you have to do is order it and then you'll see within 2 weeks to 3 weeks your dog's joints will be improved. Next question, does this work for any breed? Of course, in the same way that feeding any human 10,000 calories a day of fast food would be damaging, this will help any dog to get healthier. Next question. My vet sold me commercial dog food. Why would they do that if it's bad? Now this is an excellent question, a great question. Vets spend about 6 hours learning about nutrition throughout the whole of vet school. And guess who funds it? The big commercial dog food manufacturers. In those classes, the dog food manufacturers send reps to teach the lessons. And for the second part, as to why your vet sells you commercial dog food, they also make profit from it. They're out to make money just as much as the commercial dog food companies are. And let me tell you something else that the commercial dog food companies do when students are in veterinary school. They give the vets free food to get the vets on side. Next question. My dog is older. Is it too late to start with a Double Life Dog diet? No, it's never too late. The risk of harm to your dog gets greater every day. So the time to act is now, not tomorrow or next week, but now. Next question. How real is the risk of cancer and other diseases? This is an interesting one because cancer in dogs is now normal. But the question you have to ask and really think about is it natural? Is it natural for a dog to get cancer or these other diseases? The answer is no. Diseases like cancer or other diseases that can afflict the life of your dog are not natural. They don't happen in nature. They happen because of the diet that you're feeding your dog, the diet that puts your dog most at risk. And there are only 2 winners from this diet, and they're certainly not you or your family or your dog. The 2 winners are dog food manufacturers, who make a fortune from selling you dog food, and the vets, who make a fortune from treating your sick dog. Cancer is not normal in wild dogs, it's not normal in wolves, it's only normal in dogs that are fed the commercial dog food diet. Next question, what would happen if I didn't order? Well, first of all, I kind of consider this like sending your child out knowing that they're going to get mugged, because the risk is that great. I know you didn't mean it, and I know you didn't know about the risk posed by commercial dog food. But now you do know, you have a duty, not just to yourself and to your conscience and to your family, but also to your dog to act, to give your dog the healthiest food possible. Second of all, you can easily lose $5,000 on vet bills. Sometimes more than $10,000 on vet bills. No one wants that. The logical solution is to stop feeding your dog commercial dog food and to get on a healthy diet. And the best healthy diet you can get is the best researched diet and the most tested diet. And that diet is the Double Life Dog diet, which you can get right now, which you should get right now. If you can't make food every day, is there another way? This is a great question as well, because I know a lot of us are busy. The answer to your question is yes, you can use the dog food cheat sheet bonus. This reveals the handful of safe dog foods. Next question, how long do I have until these bonuses are not part of the deal? Well, you have just 2 minutes left until this video ends. So act now, because I don't want you to lose out on any of these bonuses. So click the big yellow button below, order the Double Life Dog diet, and within 2 minutes you'll receive it. Nothing gets shipped to your door. I'm trying to look after the environment, so everything is digital. It means that it's easy for you to access from anywhere. You can never leave it behind. It's always on your laptop, and it's immediate. It's available now. All you have to do quickly before you lose out on all these bonuses is click the button, save your dog, get them as healthy as possible, reduce the massive risk of having huge veterinary bills, and your dog's going to be with you for so much longer, and your dog's going to be so much happier, just like Coco is with me. And it's a fantastic thing to do, and you should feel really good about this, because it's the right ethical choice, and it's the right emotional choice, and it's the right personal choice for you right now to order the Double Life Dog Diet. So click the button below, order it, and join the movement, because it's a fantastic community to be part of, and I can't wait to have you on board. Click now and order the Double Life Dog Diet.